What is going on, bro? It's a Tuesday and I'm hype as freak. I got vacation. That means I don't have to go to my freaking job. Jobs are for freaking nerds, okay? It was a wild ass weekend. We got some bottles here that I'm gonna have to get rid of in a second. And then I'm gonna show you something and give you a little story time as to why I can't drive a car. Because I'm 20, you'd expect that I could drive a car, but I freaking can't. Now you see this? This right here is what I could be driving, but I can't because I don't have my freaking driver's license. And this time, it is not my fault. I was actually signed in to a driving school and I was attending regularly, right? I was like 4 months into getting my driver's license. I had been to a dozen or so classes so far, like all theory, you know, nothing. I haven't actually driven that much. But so I'm going to these classes. Jesus, my hair is so goddamn awful. So I'm like on my 14th lesson or some shit like that. And I go in again, you know, because I had like whatever, how many left. But it's closed, right? I go there and there's no one there. I'm like, what the freak? Why is it closed? Like I checked the website and the website says that they're open. So what the freak is going on? So I just left, right? I was like, okay, maybe it's holiday or some shit. Fuck do I know, bro? So then I go back like 2 weeks later and they're still closed. Like what the heck is actually happening now? This is when I start to wonder. I'm like, what the freak is going on, you know? But it was winter time and I'm like, okay, you know, maybe I didn't know driving schools did this. Maybe they had like winter break or something, you know? But I didn't know any driver's school. I didn't know any schools that actually did that. So I was just kind of confused. But I guess that could have made sense, you know? I was like, oh, whatever. So now flash forward, now zoom of fast forward 2 months or so and it's spring, right? It's spring, it says, okay, it's fall now, but it leaves greening and all shit. And I go back and they're still closed. Now I'm like, what the freaking freak, bro? What the freak? How the freak are they still closed? That doesn't make sense at all. So what I do is I check the website, you know, I Google it. I Google my school and it says that it says they're closed. So what the freak? 6-7, what the freak? Ah, what do you mean they're closed? And I don't mean closed as in, oh, that day they're closed, they don't have open. No, they're closed. They like that fucking company doesn't exist anymore. They just disappeared overnight. So I'm like, okay. So I Google what the freak could have gone on there. And Google tells me not only did they close, they're freaking broke. So they asses is broke. They couldn't afford the school anymore. So they had to shut that shit down, you know? Didn't bother telling us, fuck them kids. And that's that. GG's, goodbye. End of video. So I'm like, wow, that's just incredible. Didn't tell me, wasted a bunch of fucking time on a way I could have looked for another school. So I started looking for another school. Low-key timing became kind of fucking shit because I was doing something else in my life at that point. And I was, you know, I was gone every day basically. So I couldn't go to driving school three times a week, you know? Like I just couldn't, like time-wise, you know, time is money, I couldn't afford that. And so I did. Like the freak am I supposed to do, guys? I just don't have a driver's license, which freaking, it stinks, bro. It's freaking stinky, bro. Like what the freak? It smells terrible. So yeah, I just don't have a driver's license. These fucking dumbasses just fucking, like they didn't even tell anyone. You'd think like, okay, I'm running a driver's school. Shit, I'm seeing my number in my bank account go down. I think I might maybe like inform my students that there's quite a big possibility that I'm gonna go broke this year. Nah, you know, let's just keep that on the down low, keep it hush. Don't tell anyone. Like, what the freak? Yeah, now I don't have a driver's license. It's just freaky deaky, bro. I'm coloring my hair, I think, or at least getting it cut or some shit. I gotta do something, bro. I hate it. But yeah, that's the one I want to talk about. So there's some videos I'm working on for you guys. So yeah, keep, you know, subscribe and yeah, that's about it. Yeah. Bye.